Hey guys, it's your boy Gislen here, and so this is my 60k phase one account. As you can see, my name up there, Gislen. So I just want to give you guys a quick tour and how this challenge has been going so far. So when I started off this challenge, when I kicked off, I actually kicked off with a couple of wins and break evens. So I started off with $100. That $100 was like a break even, then followed by a loss, then followed by another win. You can see there $500. Was it 600? Then all of a sudden, I entered a non-stop loop of losing trades. Like I I was actually losing more than I was winning, as you can see here, and this is the worst time. This is where I almost gave up. Like I just knew, this account is done. I was just making preparations for another one. So you can see here, I was down close to 4,000. Like I was down 3,000. I was down close to 3,000. Sorry. So as you can see there, 57.55. Like that's the lowest I've gone, and that was close to hitting the daily drawdown. And you have to rest assured, like all these losses here, all these trades here, just one day. You can see here 11th of 06. Just check it out. 1106, 1106. All of these losing trades were just in a day, and this is during the time when I was scalping. So that's when I realized that okay, scalping is not my thing. Even though I do, I do make money scalping, but for this funded account, it won't be a good idea. So I decided to approach this account in the long term. So boom, I changed my mind about scalping, and immediately I got out of drawdown. You can see here I took some wins and wins and wins and wins, and today the account is back at break even, with a little bit profits, just over $1,000 profit right there. So I need to make 8% of this account, which is 4,800. So this week I will be trading, and by weekend I should make another video. So hopefully this graph keeps going up. If it doesn't, then I'll make a video and tell you guys what goes down. And I'm trading the 4-hour time frame, so I don't really have like a lot of setups that I'm looking at the moment. So let's look a bit at my stats here. You can see my best profit so far was 1,200 on a single trade. Then my biggest loss was 800. And now if you guys ask like why would I lose much, you know that I'm a guy with principles, and I trade with my stop losses and everything. My risk management is on point. What happened here was I was calculating my lot size on my computer, right? I don't know what happened, but somehow I placed this trade accidentally. So when I opened this trade, what I did was I took my stop loss and I placed it where I initially had to place it. So when the trade was already activated, that's when I realized that I've put in a lot. I've put in way more than I'm supposed to. So I'm supposed to risk just 600, but I ended up risking 824, and I was already in that trade, and I had hopes that it was going to go up. Unfortunately, it kept dumping and dumping and dumping, and you know how it is. You know how emotional people get, especially when you're in trades like this. You just keep hoping that it might just go up a little, then you close. But nah, that was not the case. It just kept dumping and hit my stops, and I got out there. So that's how I got that loss. It was an accident. Then yeah, so far so good. I've taken a total of 30 trades and profit. This 30 trades is because as a result of the scalping trades, like I told you guys here. You can see how my graph looks messy here. This was the scalping trade. Then I started trading swings, and this is my graph. It's more smooth. All right, so 30 trades in total. Profit trades 22, losing trades 8, and my win rate is 73.33 here. You can see my win rate right there. That's a pretty good win rate, and I can tell that long term this strategy should work for me, because I take lesser trades, I'm more confident, and I take my time, hold my trades. So right now I need extra. So that is pretty much it. I'll see you guys. Oh, before I close it out, let me just give you guys a quick a look at the setup, what I saw before taking these trades. Actually, now this is the trade, and it's still running. I know that this trade will run to TP, but for some reason I closed it out, like I said. Now I saw these levels. I went on the daily time frame, right? And I saw these highs. I saw that there was a trend line here. This point A and point B. I linked them together. Then I also saw this resistance area here. Very, very nice. I aligned it. Then down, if you come on here, you see a swing high. You see this intermediate, like this swing here. This is a retracement, a pullback. That's a nice high there for me. Then after this high was broken, it quickly retested its lows and created another level of support for me. So price was navigating itself. It was gravitating towards this trend line here. You know, these things are pool of liquidity, but I don't trade liquidity. I trade simple price action, supports, resistance, right? Good. So this is it. When that happened, I plotted this triangular stuff you see here. Then I had this trend line forming underneath price as well. This trend line here. So when I had these 2 points, I plotted it, and it gave me this point here. This is point C of this trend line. So point C is where I was executing, because point C also properly aligns with a level of support. So these two confluences put together give me like the go ahead for this trade. So I placed this order last week, and pretty much I entered the trade, and the market closed and reopened. So I was at the bank today making a transaction. It was up running like close. It was close to my TP. I was so excited, only for me to come back home and it had dropped. So I was really sad. So when I got home, I went on the 1 hour time frame and I saw another entry opportunity. So what I saw was, I saw that price broke, right? Then I saw these highs. I looked again. I saw another one. I looked again. I saw another one. I scrolled this way. I saw 2 more. And I was like, nah, I'm getting in on this. So I feel like, yeah, price has broken this area and price should retest it. And that's what price did. Price came, retested it, and our price is moving. Now, I might be so foolish to have closed this thing too early. The reason why I did that is because I was in deep drawdown. I just wanted my account back so I can, get a proper mindset to start attacking the market again. Right? So when I saw the opportunity, I just took it. I didn't even think twice. So right now, this trade will go up there. Sadly, I'm not in the trade anymore, and I don't have to worry too much because I've been holding this trade close to a day now. So this is it, guys. I'm sorry this video is long. I hope you guys have yeah, look at it. This is my trading terminal here. This is the first position, and this is the second position. Let me just go on the 1 hour so that you guys can see it more clear. Okay, so this is my first position here. I entered here. You can see I suffered drawdown a lot. It came down like I suffered a lot before this thing finally pushed, guys. Then it pushed, retraced all the way. When it was about to bounce, I took another position here, and I closed both of them right there. So far I can't complain. It was a pretty good trade. I'll see you guys in the next one. And by the way, if you like to take the same trades that I take, the same setups that I take, or trade the way I trade, feel safe. Shoot me a DM. I'll walk you through it. I have courses that can guide you through this. If you don't want courses, we can just do some live Zoom meetings and you take some trades with me and everything. So shoot me a DM.